Windy, salty kisses, light blue sky with white clouds, like blooming flowers, like chrysanthemums. Asshole honking the horn, fat blob of a man confused. Pedestrians rule, not lead-leaking creatures. Waves beckon the beached bodies like half-dead whales too far ashore. Gray-winged seagulls caw, caw, like blackbirds, angry, while white girls giggle, passing too close to my sacred space circle. I wish to be a dragon. I wish to be a dragon, fierce fire-spitting monster raining balls of heat onto their not-so-innocent looks, their not-so-friendly smiles, their not-so-welcoming stares. I wish to be a dragon. The family packs up their picnic and leaves. Guess my set was a bit too strong. Guess I didn't understand that they had already pissed on their spot. Guess I believe this territory was never theirs to begin with. Guess I don't respect their claims. Seashell to my ear. Chilly breezes chase the goosebumps up and down my flesh. So I wrap myself in my green cotton dress and sit on the emerald grass. A bit burnt from too much sun, but I sit and hope for the best, wanting only to open my soul, to grab a breast in each hand and rip open this body, to expose all the master's workings, all the tinkerings. I would sit here, blood gushing like another ocean of waves, exploding bone like bombs, shattering houses, huts, and handmade dwellings, my insides mangled like the minds of Holocaust survivors, getting so close to death they can smell it. Taste it, thick and salty like my tears, like the bloody clot squeezing through my nose. Nothing. What do they want from me? One woman alone on a hill, black skin, green grass. Those colors must be threatening, must remind them of. Yet they sit close and peek, walk by and glare. If you fear me, stay away. If you question my existence, then ignore what you hate or don't want to know. You are too close. Beep, beep. You have entered into the war zone. Anything you do or say now will elicit an aggressive response. Beep, beep. If you know what's good for you, you would get the fuck out of my face. Transcendence is hard, but anger is so much more harder. I want quiet, but the ocean is so loud. Their eyes blinking is too loud. Their breathing is annoying me. Transcendence is so fucking hard. Breathe in, breathe out. Where's the sun? I'm getting cold. Come out, wherever you are. But I'm hiding behind my expensive shades, watching an empty wrapper bouncing on the wind, watching white children splashing in the big waves, blood pouring out their eyes like waterfalls, their fingers like emu claws paddle them back to the shore. In their DNA is a hidden gene called the colonizer, and when they get old enough it will pop inside their mouths like a cyanide capsule, and they will become like their fathers, and their fathers, and their mothers, and their fathers, and their mothers, and their fathers, and so on and so on, until that first impulse of seeing the head of a darky split is remembered. That thrill of watching the padlock snap. What were they called? Not aboriginal, not human, but savage, animal, dog. That white child will remember that not too long ago impulse for blood. The daffodils on the other side of this hill are waving at me. Where I sit is just green. Maybe I should go on the other side. What secrets would the daffodils, their yellow heads shaking, what would their roots know of struggle? What could they teach me about life and resistance? What do they know, defying the wind's every breath, laughing at the grass's urgency for oneness, smiling as gravity weighs on their petals, in sand, through concrete, in grass, wherever they feel their roots find stability, and link each to the other, to the other, to the other, to the other. Guess they don't respect territory. Guess they don't understand ownership of something so vast. I laugh to myself in my little head, because opening my mouth here attracts too much attention. I once sat on this same hill and bopped my head up and down to healing music. Hip-hop. Lauryn Hill's chant of, I've seen fire I've seen rain, I've seen fire, I've seen rain, making sense of the looks, the glares, the eyes blinking, the sound of the waves like leaves rustling with wind. Transcendence. Who the fuck made up that word? Some goddamn sick motherfucker who thought suffering was a noble passion. The only thing noble to me is the crack of the colonizer's skull like a coconut, exposing all the meaty insides. If I had a spoon, I'd scrape out their brains and stuff them with daffodils. Maybe then they would know. Maybe then they would understand and really wake up to struggle and resistance. You can tell I'm an idealist, a dreamer. I believe we can all acknowledge what is truth within us. We can all be giving and warm. They can transcend their anger, their arrogance, their colonistic impulse. I am hopeful. The wind blows sand around into my eyes, but I still see that there are bones just beneath the surface, waiting for resurrection. And God said, "Let there be light," but the darkness stood firm.